Hello my dear Aries, welcome back to my channel. So first thing I want to say is that I am very grateful for all of you. Lovely messages and comments you gave me the last reading, especially on the Vimeo bonus one. So I'm very grateful for that. So let's just see what we have for you in store. For those who have a personal reading with me, I am going to start with them after the YouTube versions are done. So please be patient with me as I am going through the list, and the list is huge. So just bear with me as I go through all of that. I only am one person, so I can't, if my energy is out, it's out. And even these general readings, believe me, after a day of general readings, I'm completely exhausted. Like, I cannot do anything but sleep. So please bear with me, all right? So let's just see what we have for you in store. What are the messages for my dear Aries? What are the messages we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? This is going to be the he said, she said spread. So this will include you and whoever you're dealing with. For the crosswatcher, it might also be, vice versa. So keep that in mind. Energies can always be flipped, all right? Okay, I got the Two of Swords here, the Justice here in the reverse, and the Chariot. So that means that something was just not moving forward in your life. There could be like some kind of an injustice that has happened. Someone may have betrayed you in a very mean and nasty way, actually, is what I feel. And you had to leave it behind. But I do feel like that person is kind of like trying to get back your attention or something. Yeah, you got the Sun. Well, great that I put those cards back, right? That's just like past energy. So right now you are really focusing on your wealth, your health, your happiness. There is a lot of prosperity and a lot of enlightenment that is coming through to you. A lot of good positive vibes that you are feeling after this whole situation. I feel like you've left it behind you, and right when you put like a closure on it and you accept what has happened, then all of a sudden like a lot of bright new energy comes in. All right, so a lot of vitality is here. You could be dealing with a Leo, does not have to be, but you did come up in the Leo reading, I remember that. And you've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this is you really focusing on your internal emotional feelings, okay? Trying to find more happiness within yourself without being, relying on other people. So really going internal and fixing yourself, emotional state within yourself. You might go through a lot of cycles where you go up very fast and then you drop down very fast as well. But overall, I see that you are trying to overcome whatever the heartbreak is. You might be trying to date again or try to mingle with your friends, going out and having just more time with people around you that really do care for you. Okay, maybe you have a lot of good friends around you that can lift you up. So here we have the Five of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. There might be someone around you. It could be even a motherly figure that you used to look up to that might be very narcissistic in a way. All right. You might have some enemies around you or some frenemies, so be careful of that. Just really use your intuition with whom you want to go and see with and who you want to trust your deepest secrets with, okay? Let's see what's going on for the other side. What's the past energy for the person that... Ooh, Three of Swords in the reverse. Someone is definitely sorry for what they have done. There might be some forgiveness that is needed. Someone might be still holding some kind of a grudge, but they are trying to overcome that. Be mindful of someone not speaking about this. Maybe they have like a facade over them that acts very tough, but deep down internally they might be hurting a lot. Again, that reminds me of the Leo reading. So for those who are dealing with a Leo, definitely check out the Leo reading. Or if you have like Leo placements strongly. What's the past energy? Yeah, talking about Leo again. Strength card reverse, the 8 of Swords reverse, and the 9 of Wands reverse. So this is someone who so you're dealing with someone that is repetitively doing the same mistake over and over again. They get lured by the devil very quickly, and it could be due to third-party situation, could be like, you know, could definitely be infidelity as well. But this person is slowly but surely coming to the realization that they can't seem to control their own mind and their own behaviors that leads them towards their own downfall, or leads them towards another disappointment within themselves. And they're slowly now coming out of it. They have been very defensive in the past, as in like they did something bad, but then they tried to cover it up, as in like, you know, trying to find an excuse. But now they're coming to the realization that they are really, they have some kind of a weak mind or a weak will, okay? Weak will is what it is what I'm getting here. So let's see where this is going. What is the current energy for Aries, please? What's the current energy? 9 of Swords. You're still stressed up about this because this person has not spoken up about the situation, even though they might be internally feeling very bad. I feel like this person is kind of like, oh, what? How did I just screw it up again like that? But they have like a lot of ego issues, so they can't seem to admit to their mistakes. And this could be vice versa, of course, but you are still worried because you want to know why this person betrayed you and did not even tell you. Like, it's not even about an apology, but like it's about acknowledgement of the situation, which is not happening right now. Even though you've seen their true colors, you've seen, like, you've been illuminated here, all right? But this person does not have the strength or the willpower to admit. So let's see what else. And the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you don't want to drop this. You still cling on some kind of a, I don't want to say hope, but you know that the chapter is not completely closed out. So this person's behavior is actually triggering you to go a little bit deeper within. It comes with a lot of anxiety and a lot of doubt and a lot of worry about the situation, because on the other hand, you've been very flexible with this individual, but there is this element where you need to draw a line in the sand here and, you know, choose for yourself. But the more you withdraw, the more stressful and panicked and anxiety you receive. So you need to be less flexible, is what I do get. You need to be a bit more straightforward with what you truly want. If you have been, for majority of you, it could be really talking about dropping the situation, because it only gives you anxiety. But still, I feel like there is still some unfinished business, and you just don't know how to deal with this issue. So we're gonna see how we are going to maneuver through this. But you have a lot of internal fights, and there could be a lot of jealousy involved. You might be very pissed off for not getting what you want, so be mindful that you don't get, you know, overly attached to some kind of outcome. And it's kind of like, you really want something in your way, and if it's not going to be in that particular way, you seem to be wrapped up more and more within yourself, which you sometimes need to just leave the situation and just like leave the outcome. Don't expect any outcome. And once you have no expectations, then things will fall in its place. I think it's a lot about expectations right now. Magician reverse. This person is manipulating a situation here. They're not being truthful. They're not being honest. Even if it's about their own mistakes or the fact that they want forgiveness, the fact that they have messed up in some kind of way, they're not, yeah, they're holding, oh, this is not okay. This person could be definitely trying to do something underneath their sleeve. This person could be using actually black tools to get what they want, and you may want something as well. I don't feel like it could be vice versa, but there's definitely an element of someone that is trying to force things to happen beneath the belt. That this person is going a little bit beneath the belt. So even if it's like, it could even be like having like 10 different readings from someone to get to the situation, or try to help like with some kind of a black magic or something. But it doesn't feel very, very safe what this person is doing. They have a lot of secrets. They are doing a lot of things beneath the belt. That's what I'm seeing here. What is the blockage for Aries? Yeah, expectation and not having an expectation. 3 of Wands in the reverse. This is a bit too many cards. What's the blockage for? And the 7 of Wands. See, you need to draw a line in the sand. A 7 and a 3 is also a 10. So it does look as if you need to have some kind of a closure within the situation. You need to really stand up for yourself, speak your mind, and also stay with it, okay? Like, don't say something and then don't do it. If you say like, okay, I'm not going to interfere with this energy anymore, and then you and something happens and you find yourself reacting anyway, that means that you failed. So if you make a decision with a clear mind, not in a stressful period, because that's not going to help you, don't make any decisions or anything in that sense when you're worried or when you're full with anxiety. It needs to be with a clear mind, and then you really need to stand your ground with it, because you apparently are losing faith in yourself, and let this person walk a bit all over you when this happens. And you really need to, you know, don't give your power away here, because that's what I'm seeing here. You're kind of like giving some kind of a power away, and this person knows exactly what it is. Okay, they know exactly how to trigger you. And so this does not have to be like black magic, but what this means is that this person knows you from the inside and outside, and they know exactly how to trigger you. They know exactly what to say for you to get like angry or sad or disappointed or rejected, and then they work with that tool just to get you in that state. So that means that you give your power away. For example, if someone is rejecting you, or if someone is ignoring you or whatsoever, and you find yourself being in that stress, worried, anxiety of like, oh, why? And then you just rant on that person, that's exactly what this person is trying to do, knowing that that's your weakness. So they really try to, you know, they have found the key to your weakness, Aries. So you really need to question yourself what you can change and not let that person trigger you, because this person knows everything about you. Even if they say less, they know exactly how to trigger you. The Star. And the King of Pentacles. This person is very... as I said before, they know exactly what your vulnerable point is, and they know exactly how to get it. They're very determined. They are very they work like almost systematically. You know what I mean? They're very, very determined though. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And they don't like to show their vulnerable side at all. Like, they have a very vulnerable side within them, and that's why they like to see you at your most vulnerable. And that's why this person is going through a heavy karmic, or they're working a bit out of the shadow side, and you both are. That's why you both attract each other. So there must be like this horse point, all right? I don't know if you've ever heard about horse healing, but that's some kind of a healing when a lot of different people, or like 15 to 20 people come, they gather in one place where there are horses that are kind of, you know, the horses are healers, right? And the horses just point out two random people that actually have like one common issue. Could be like, you know, aggression issue or abandonment issue, and the horses know exactly who they are, and they put them together. So this is exactly what the universe always does. And so when you are, see, my nose is itching again. So when you are, wow. So when you are triggered by someone, and as well, wow, it's unbelievable. So let me just rephrase this. So when you are, for example, cross-watching, and you're saying like, is the other person, it's actually both of you. You both are having like one specific star point, all right? You have both one specific star point and one specific karma that you both need to deal with. So whatever this person is doing, you can actually reverse it and see what you are doing as a mirroring effect towards one another. So I hope you're still with me. I hope you guys still with me. Yeah, so this is your problem right now, right? Like, you really want what you want. Like, you have your mind on the prize, like your eyes on the prize, and you want to get it. And it's like your wish fulfillment. And you fear that if you don't get what you want, then you come into that anxiety point, and like, oh my God, it's never going to happen. And what was I thinking? And you're getting all into anxiety and stress. And that's why you do everything that you have within you to get what you want. And this person knows exactly what you want, and they're not giving it to you just because they know what you want. So maybe it is actually for you to be closed out, you know, keep it to yourself. Whatever you want to achieve, whether it is with this person or within yourself, keep it to yourself. Be secretive. And you got the Queen of Swords. Use your discernment in what you truly want. Is it what you want, or is it what you need? Is it what you want, or is it what you need? Use your discernment. Does it give you a lot of peace to deal with this individual? Is it really what you want, or is it your ego that truly wants it? Because like, if you would think about it logically, if you would sum up all the reasons, or all the positive and the negative aspects of the situation, does it still outweigh the negative to still on like wanting to be with that person? Does that? If that's like, is it logically definable that you truly want this person, or want this situation, or this outcome? Got the Six of Swords in the reversed, and the Empress. Okay. Even though that this person is not operating out of their best intention, I feel that they actually want to, how do I say this? Like, they do want to grow with you, but they are just trying to test you in all faces. Okay, so they want the Empress. They want the Empress. They want you to be the empress and be more giving, to be more nurturing, to be more confident. Definitely a lot of confidence, but also a lot of self-love. Like, take good care of yourself. Take good care of your ambitions, and do not focus too much on this person. Focus on yourself, because they don't want you to move away. Definitely not. They truly love you. They want to expand with you, but there are still a lot of things that are unresolved here. But they want you to be more confident about those issues so you can tackle them, because they feel your anxiety. Like, this is all a bit like subconscious. So it's kind of like someone triggering you just for you to behave or become like this. I hope I sound clear for all of you. Seriously. I hope you guys are still with me, man. See if I can still wrap this up, alright? But it's a deep rooted issue. So that's why it's kind of like, whoa, it came out of the blue. So let's see, what's the... Your fear is control, taking control or being controlled, okay? Taking responsibility, making rules. You feel like if you would make rules, that you will lose this person. That's your anxiety. But that's just not how it works. That will never be what you will get, because you're just probably saying yes, amen, just so you can get what you want, or in that kind of state. But this is what you fear. You need to be like this, and you fear that this person is taking control over you. But then you don't give your power away. What is it that you give your power away? Because this person obviously has the power to control your mind, to control your behaviors, to control your pattern, to control your mindset, your mood, to control your anxiety. They have everything in control. What does that mean? You give up your control. How do you give your control away? What is it that you give your control away? What is it? And the Two of Cups reversed. And the Two of Cups reversed. For God's sake. And then we got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You fear that there won't be any harmony, that there won't be any union, that you won't get what you want. That's all kind of like ego-driven. They fear the moon, of course. They also fear the cycle is like a never-ending cycle. See what else. And the Four of Cups. See, deep down inside, they do fear that they're gonna be rejected. So you both have a fear of rejection, because it's kind of like vice versa, right? Like this is just like two mirrors with whomever you're dealing with. It does not matter on which spectrum you are. At the end of the day, what you need to know is that you both have the crossing point of the star, all right? This crossing point of the star is from both ends. So whatever you feel about the other person is probably what that person feels about you, and the other way around. That's why these readings are so insightful, and it's not about, oh, this is about the other person. Well, still you have this crossing point of the star, or else you wouldn't have met each other to deal with this situation. So you both have a fear of rejection. It does not matter which part it is. You both have a fear of rejection, fear of not getting what you want, fear that the other person is keeping a lot of secrets, that they're not serious, that they are going to reject you, you're not going to get what you want. See, outside influence, Three of Cups. So there are people that are involved in this. And you might be fearing that you're not going to be the chosen one. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So due to other people being involved, this person does not put any effort into the relationship, and that's what gives you crazy. Okay, that's what makes you go nuts right here. So what do you do then, Aries? What do you do? Five of Cups in the reverse. They're trying to drink their sorrows away as well. They're trying to be with other people just to enjoy themselves, so that they don't have to put the work in it. And they, because, oh my God, this is going to be a long reading. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so what you need to do is to be persistent, to be consistent. All right, as I said here as well, if you decide it needs to be with a clear mind, okay, this is what I feel like I need to do with this particular situation. I should not lose my temper. I do have the tempers here, okay? I should not lose my temper. You will be triggered to lose your temper, and you should not be falling out of inconsistency, because once you fall out of the inconsistency and you fire up, then you lost the test. Then it's going to be a repeated cycle. So you need to, and I feel like you are probably doing the same thing. If this person has a lot of people around them to enjoy themselves, you're just in this state of like, well, I can do the same and I can do better. And that's where you go a bit like the wrong lane, because then you meet this person on the same level, right? Cutting off communication, being very sarcastic, showing that you can do it better. But see, this is judgment in the reverse. You are just meeting this person at their frequency. You are doing the same thing as they are doing, which is not having self-awareness, which is a lack of self-awareness, poor judgment. You are lowering your vibration to meet someone on their level, and that's not something that you should do. That's not the way that you should handle this situation, all right? Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a Star reversed. Oh, we have a long extended reading to go. Aries, literally. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I know exactly what this is talking about. I'm so curious to see what we are going to have in the next one. Okay. The Chariot reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. We're gonna have a talk, Aries. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. And I hope to see you guys on the Vimeo section, or else I'll see you guys within a couple of weeks. Thank you guys for your patience, and see you guys soon. Link is down in the description box below the video. Bye.